Hello guys, welcome to this session. And can you guess this plant? Yes, this is Aconite, and this Aconite has many names, and we have to read this. But this can be asked as a spotter in your FMT bypass. So this is the flower of Aconite, and this is the root. Okay, this is the plant of Aconite, and this is the root of Aconite. Root of Aconite, right? So this is Aconite, and this has many special names which you have to remember. We can't do anything about that. Okay, you have to remember the names. So we'll discuss about the names first. What are the names of Aconite? What are the names of previous poisons? We discussed nicotine, Nicotina tobacco, digitalis. We discussed which is foxglove plant. Okay, we'll discuss next oleander, the canir. Okay, now we are discussing Aconite. Aconite is also called as wolf's bane. Wolf's bane. Okay, wolf's bane. Devil's helmet. Devil's helmet. I don't know which devil they saw, which helmet they saw. You can't, like, blue rocket. Many funny names. Does it looks like a rocket? I don't know, but it is named so. Monk's hood. Monk's hood. Meetha zehar. Meetha zehar. It is a homicidal poison basically. Okay, it is very cheap. It has a sweet taste. Okay, can be added to your burfi, your jalebi, and etc. Okay, can be added to sweet dishes, right? And it is also, it cannot be detected in autopsy also. So don't get me wrong, but I am not giving you an idea of homicide. Yes, meetha zehar or meetha bish, whatever you can call, this is Aconite. And all parts are toxic. All parts are toxic. All parts toxic. All parts are toxic, but most toxic is its root. This root of Aconite is the most toxic part. That's why it's special. Okay, I can show you a root also for spotter. And this active principle, I am sure you must be knowing how to write the active principle. You add INE, right? Nicotine, nor nicotine. It's like similar sounding, you can say. So aconitine, pseudoaconitine, and indaconitine, indaconitine, indaconitine. Okay, aconitine, pseudoaconitine, indaconitine, and this acts on the sodium channels. This acts on sodium voltage gated channels. Okay, these voltage gated channels are acting, and these are voltage sensitive channels basically on sensory nerve receptors. Okay, basically sensory nerve receptors present on muscles, present on heart, present on GIT, right, present on nerves. Okay, all of this. So here sodium voltage gated channels, they are basically present. Okay, let us make it a bit colored. Okay, and what is the most characteristic feature? Most characteristic feature is perioral anesthesia. Perioral anesthesia is a special characteristic. Okay, around your lips there will be loss of sensation. Perioral anesthesia. This point you cannot afford to forget. Aconite. Okay, and this another symptoms, signs and symptoms, other signs and symptoms. For example, cardiac arrhythmias. Okay, and about pupil. On pupil, it has an effect on alternate contraction and dilation. Alternate contraction and dilation is called hippus. HIPPUS. What is hippus? Hippus is basically alternate contraction and dilation of pupil. Okay, alternate contraction and dilatation of pupil is called as hippus, and this hippus is also caused by this. Okay, And this fatal dose is basically 1 to 2 gram of root is sufficient. A small amount of root is sufficient. Okay, and it has a sweet taste. It has a sweet taste, can be mixed to sweet dishes. Okay, done. And also it can be like it resembles horseradish. Okay, so it is also accidental also, right? You can do anything about that if it is eaten accidentally. So if I am talking about medico legal importance, it can be accidental. Why accidental? Because it resembles horseradish. Resembles horseradish. Okay, it has roots and rootlets which resembles horseradish. If you want, you can see the picture of horseradish, how it looks, right? And ideal homicidal poison, right? Because it is cheap. Why it is ideal homicidal? Because it is cheap, it is a sweet taste, cheap, sweet taste, right? And destroyed by putrefaction. It is destroyed by putrefaction. Okay, if it is destroyed by putrefaction, what will happen? If the person dies, you won't get any finding on autopsy. This poison will be destroyed by autopsy, right? This poison will be destroyed until you do autopsy. It has a low dose also, so it is very easy, you can say, to poison someone with this. Okay, don't get me wrong, don't get a wrong message, right? So that's all in today's session about Aconite, and I showed you the plant and root as well. So we'll meet again with another poison. Till then, bye bye.